welcome back to Plugged In, the podcast where we unpack the tech that's shaping tomorrow. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Alex, did you see that article about the AI that's learning to negotiate business deals? It's wild.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure if I'm ready to be replaced by a chat bot just yet. I still think I have the edge in a coffee field negotiation.
For now, just wait till it learns how to make a perfect pour-over, then we're all in trouble.
True. Well, it's actually a perfect segue into our topic today because we're talking about AI that isn't replacing people, but empowering them. We're doing a deep dive into the Enovate AI ecosystem.
Yes, and ecosystem is such a key word here. It's not just one piece of software or a single solution. It's about how all these different parts, these different companies and technologies work together.
Exactly. The first big pillar of this is something they call smarter operations together, which, it sounds great, but what does it actually mean in practice?
Right. So think about it like this. You have all these complex industrial sites, like energy facilities, manufacturing plants. They have thousands of moving parts, literally. Enovate AI and its partners use AI-driven optimization and IoT, the Internet of Things, to connect all of it.
So it's not just one machine getting smarter, it's the entire network of machines talking to each other and to the people running them to find the absolute best way to work. It's about predicting when a piece of equipment might fail before it actually does. That alone reduces so much risk and, frankly, saves a ton of money.
Totally. It boosts efficiency through the roof. But it also connects to the second and I think really crucial part of the ecosystem, verified and protected impact. Because being efficient is great, but you have to prove it. And it has to be sustainable.
Okay, so let's break that down. Verified impact. This is where things like certified emissions reductions come in.
It means when the system makes an operation cleaner, say by reducing methane leaks or optimizing fuel use, that reduction isn't just an estimate. It's measured, certified by third parties, and turned into a tangible asset, like a carbon credit.
And that's where the protected part gets interesting. The ecosystem includes insured carbon credits. So for a company buying these credits to offset their own footprint, there's a layer of security. They know the credit is real, it's verified, and it's even backed by insurance. That's a game changer for trust in that market.
It really is. And all of this, the smart operations, the verified impact, it all feeds into the third pillar, resilient growth.
Which in today's world is what every business is chasing, right? Stability.
Exactly. By creating these new verifiable assets like carbon credits, companies are diversifying their revenue. They're not just selling their primary product anymore. They're also getting value from operating more cleanly and efficiently. It makes their business model stronger, more, resilient to market shocks.
So you have smarter ops, which leads to a verified positive impact, which in turn creates resilient growth. It's a really powerful feedback loop.
It really is. And speaking of the specific tech that makes this possible, I think this is the perfect moment to jump into our tech spotlight.
I was hoping you'd say that. Let's get into the weeds. So today we're looking at the Enovate AI production platform, and specifically a new capability designed to solve something called the gas lift challenge in the oil and gas industry.
Okay, for anyone who isn't a petroleum engineer, what on earth is the gas lift challenge?
Fair question. So imagine an oil well. Sometimes there isn't enough natural pressure to push the oil up to the surface. Gas lift is a technique where you inject gas down into the well to basically lighten the load and help lift the oil out.
Okay, makes sense. So what's the challenge?
The problem is that traditionally it's a very blunt instrument. You're injecting gas at a single point, a single depth in the well. But conditions inside a well change constantly. The pressure changes, the mix of oil and gas changes. So that single injection point is almost never the optimal point. You're either using too much gas or not getting as much oil as you could. It's inefficient.
Got it. It's a one-size-fits-all solution for a problem that is constantly changing. So what's the new feature on the Enovate AI platform?
This is the cool part. The platform now allows for dynamic control of up to 3 injection depths. Instead of 1 point, you have 3 potential points to inject gas. And the AI is constantly analyzing the well's conditions in real time to decide which depth or combination of depths is the most efficient at that exact moment.
Wow, okay, so it's making micro adjustments continuously. How does the operator see this? How do they know it's working?
That's the other piece of the puzzle. The platform generates an automated IPR and VLP dynamic chart.
IPR and VLP?
Yep, inflow performance relationship and vertical lift performance. You don't need to know the engineering behind it, just that these charts essentially show the health and potential of the well. The platform automates this, creating a live dynamic view. The operator can see second by second how the AI's adjustments are maximizing production.
So let's just bottom line the benefits here. What does this mean for an operator?
It's pretty straightforward. 1, maximized production. You're getting more oil out of the ground with the same equipment. 2, lower costs. You're using the absolute minimum amount of gas needed, which is expensive. And 3, real-time monitoring and control. You have a constant pulse on the health of your asset.
And that right there is a perfect micro example of the entire ecosystem at work. It's a smarter operation that reduces waste, which has a positive environmental impact and makes the entire process more profitable and resilient.
It all connects, from a single valve deep underground to the global carbon market. It's pretty incredible stuff. That's really all the time we have for today, though.
Wow, that flew by. My main takeaway is just how interconnected everything is. You can't just optimize one thing in a vacuum anymore. You have to look at the whole system.
I completely agree. Well, a huge thank you to everyone for tuning in to Plugged In.
And remember, if you want to learn more about Enovate AI and our solutions, please visit us at enovate.ai. That's ENOVAT.ai. Also, check us out on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the latest updates. We're also available in audio only on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next episode. Thanks for listening.
Catch you next time.